UK and Hambridge Transport Limited. This is the second and final race from Autopolis International Racing Course. This is a 30-minute race. Pretty good first race from the guys in this new season. We're with the League 2 guys, following these round the globe for this championship. So, pole position for this final race goes to Turney. Pickle takes second, Shameless Cash in third, Benzo in fourth, Seabroad takes fifth on the grid, K3 is sixth, Team Silver seventh, Sam's Ginger in eighth, Flash in ninth, Niggle in 10th, Harry gets 11th, Albert in 12th, Brody takes 13th, WAC in 14th, Smith 15th and Turton in 16th position. So reverse grid for this one. Let's get this one underway, this final race in round one. Ooh, what happened there with Tony? Not quite sure, but he lost that position and Pickle takes up the lead. Oh, everything going off in this first race. Tony's off track and Sam Ginger's off track. Ah, surely it's going to be a safety car. Let's go back at your leader, see if he's slowing down for a possible safety car maybe. Yeah, looks like we're under safety car conditions, I think. So a couple of guys off track there in these early stages of this second race. All the racers now trying to get bunched back up again before the restart of this race under safety car. Probably waiting for the start finish line before they get underway once more. Just enough time to take a little sip out from the vodka bottle. We're waiting for these guys to get off again. And here we go, the boot is down, we're off again once more after the safety car pulls in. Pickle in that pole position, Seabroad's going to go down the inside of Pickle. Is he going to take it? Can he make it stick? Looks like he's going a little bit wide of Seabroad. Oh, maybe a bit late on the brakes round there, and lucky there for Seabroad. Trying to make a manoeuvre on Pickle. Unfortunately, looks like he went off track. So Pickle hangs on to the lead now, getting chased down by K3 in second and Flash currently in third position. We have top three from Autopolis in this final race, 30-minute race. Looking good for Pickle at the moment, hanging on to that pole position. Still pretty tight up front here, everybody's pretty much bunched up still. A little scrappy up here between Airy and Shameless Cash, and Albert is also in the mix. Shameless Cash goes down the... Oh, we're going to have a look down the inside there. Shameless Cash down the inside of Harry. Oh, didn't get quite close enough this time. Good attempt there from him. Gives it a scrap from fifth downwards. Oh, Shameless Cash goes a little bit wide there. Keeps on track there once more. Still piling that pressure onto Harry as he goes round this left-hander. As I look down the inside, no room through there. Good attempt there. Looks like Toten's going to go through. Toten goes through and moves up into 6th position. Alba's not far behind him, and Shameless Cash currently in 8th place. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle there, back there from somebody. Scraps all over the place at the moment in this second race. Good to see. Can't watch everybody at the same time, unfortunately, though. But Shameless Cash hangs on to 8th position, getting chased down by Smith in 9th place. Also fighting hard is Sam's Ginger, currently in 10th place. So Shameless Cash hanging on to 8th, Smith in 9th. And a good little battle just behind him is WAC, right up his exhaust pipe at the moment. Too far behind WAC is Brody, currently in 12th place, but pretty much neck and neck in between WAC and Sam's Ginger. Brody also in the mix. 10th, 11th and 12th place guys have a great little scrap here. It's nice and clean, good racing from these lead two guys. Brody now is going to go down the inside of Sam's Ginger. Has a little look, is there room there? Oh, not quite enough room, but Sam's Ginger gets on the power nice and early and keeps Brody off him. Currently in 11th, Pickle still in the lead. Let's take a look at your race leader in these early stages. Pulling a bit of a gap at the moment, it's Pickle, so he's on the cracking race. He's got a corner or so in, hasn't he? Ooh, really on fire is Pickle. Can he take the win in this second race? K3 in second, getting chased down by your winner in the first race, Toten. If I can have a look down the inside there, he's definitely close enough now. He's right in the draft of K3. Surely he's going to take him down here. Sniffing these exhaust pipe, pulls out, goes down the inside of K3. Battle on the brakes round this corner and he pulls it off, so great racing there from them two guys, second and third, Toten and K3, and Toten takes second place off him. Sticking with him though is K3. 4th place we've got Flash. He's got a good second or so between himself and 5th place Harry. Harry now fighting it out with Albert and also Smith in the mix. 5th, 6th and 7th on the great little battle. Not too far behind Smith is Sam's Ginger, currently in 8th place. Down the inside. Albert in 5th now. Smith 6th, Harry 7th, Sam's and Team Silver currently in 9th place. See how far Team Silver's behind him. Well, not far, just a corner between himself and Sam's Ginger. WAC not too far behind him, currently in 10th place. He's got Niggle chasing him down in 11th, and we've got Brody currently in 12th place. Toten currently has moved up into 2nd place and is your fastest guy, 149.150 on the track, so he's doing his level best to chase down the race leader, which is currently still Pickle. Now then, WAC and Niggle fighting it out. Nothing between them two guys really. Let's go down the field just a little bit more to Brody, currently running in 12th position. No pressure on Brody at the moment. We've got Seaboard in 13th, Shameless Cash, then we've got Benzo and Tony in 16th position. See how Pickle is doing in 1st place. He's Still looking good for Pickle at the moment. You can just see Turton in the camera shot there going around that corner, so he's just about corner sir behind Pickle. Still bags enough time on the clock for Turton to catch up to Pickle. So we'll get back to them two guys shortly. Flash now and Albert. Oh, Flash goes a little bit wide onto the green stuff. Oh, good car control there from Flash. Just hit a bit of the green stuff there, but kept it on track. Getting chased down by a K3 and Smith just behind him. Smith currently running in 6th place. Battle on the track at the moment between these two, K3 and Smith, 5th and 6th. Into the draft, it pulls out down the inside to Smith, pretty much necking it between them two guys, and Smith moves up into 5th position, so good racing between these. Oh, big twitch there from K3, thought he was going to lose it there, kept it on the tarmac there. Good car control there from K3. Smith moves up into 5th, K3 and 6th. So we've got Harry, he's having a battle with my old bud there, Team Silver. Mark currently running in 8th position. To the 11th minute mark of this 30-minute race. Toto still holds the fastest lap. Currently running in 2nd place. Pickle still hanging on to that 1st place. Scrap at the moment is between Harry and Team Silver, 7th and 8th. Good drive through that corner did Team Silver. Really piling it onto Harry. Just going to stick with Harry and Team Silver as we come down to the start finish line, see if Team Silver can get the booty of Harry, see if he can make a pass on him. K3 now also under pressure from Harry. Let's go with Harry as he goes down the inside of K3. He passes him there, no problem, plenty of power down that section of the track from Harry. Goes down the inside and he takes him just so. Great pass there from Harry, takes that 6th position off K3. K3 in 7th, then got Team Silver hanging on in there in 8th place and looking not too far behind in 9th. On the inside to our Team Silver, K3 goes off just a little bit onto the green stuff. Team Silver now moves up into 7th, also Niggle having a little scrap here with K3. K3 takes to that inside line. Niggle puts the power back on once more. Can't quite get close enough to K3 on this occasion, but good little scrap here between these two. WAC not too far behind, currently running in 10th position. Oh, K3, oh, lucky mate, onto the green stuff and loses a couple of positions to see Broad and WAC. Pickle still hanging on to that lead. Seamus crashed there in 12th, no pressure, major pressure on him. Seaboard not all that far behind him, currently running in 13th place. We've got Sam's Ginger pretty much on his own, also his Benza and Tony, so the guys towards back of the pack are pretty much spread out. But the battle rages on between these three guys, 5th, 6th and 7th. Harry, Team Silver. Smith, Harry, Team Silver. No, sorry, let's get this right, Jesus Christ. Too much vodka, guys, that's what I say. Team Silver in 7th, Harry Pop in 6th, and 5th is Smith. Great little scrap. Let's go on board with Harry as he chases down Smith. Goes a bit wider. There's Smith that hangs on to that 5th place. Harry sticking with him there. Team Silver now getting a little bit closer to Harry. Currently within in 7th place. Just coming up to the halfway point of this final race from Autopolis, and Pickle is still hanging on to the lead from Turton in 2nd and Alba in 3rd. Let's see how much of a lead Pickle has got over Turton. Oh, Turton looks like he's catching him up, doesn't he? Not much now between your race leader Pickle and Turton, currently in 2nd place. I think Pickle's going to take some major pressure very shortly from Turton. Just corner behind him if that. So that might be a good little scrap there. Albert currently in 3rd place, sitting on a podium position. No pressure on him. The battle still rages on between Smith, Flash, Harry and Team Silver. Brody bringing it in 8th place. Brody not too far behind these 4 guys just in front of him who are scrapping it out. A bit of a twitch there from Flash. Just as long as onto that 5th position. This could be quite interesting. Oh, Harry's going to take a look down the inside. Oh, Flash, he's going to make it stick. Oh, great pass there from Harry. Oh, Team Silver also goes through. Flash and Team Silver pretty much taking it down around that right-hander. Fighting back now is Brody on Flash. Oh, he's going to go off track, does Brody? Where is he? Oh, he did. Oh, lucky Brody. Really unlucky. Shane's Cash now is catching up to Brody after Brody's little off there. So we've got Pickle, who was the race leader, into the pits. And Albert also in the pits. Turton takes the lead. Team Silver moves up into 4th, Harry popping into 3rd place. Team Silver now down the inside. Oh, not quite this time. Good attempt there from Team Silver. Oh, he can sniff the exhaust pipe, can't he, of Harry? So a few guys have gone into the pits just over the halfway point instead of finding the race from Autopolis. Quite a few guys not need to come into the pits, so I'm sure positions on the track are going to change once more once they pit. So winner of the first race, Turton, currently race leader and currently the fastest guy on the track at the moment, in the lead. Good 2nd place at the moment for Smith, he's doing well in that 2nd place. Not too far behind him is Harry and Team Silver in 4th. I'm sure some of these top runners are going to be maybe pitting this time, maybe. 148.827 from Turton, fastest lap. So Turton, who was your race leader, into the pits. Smith over the line. He's going to take Turton while he's in the pits. Smith, now you're a race leader in this final race from Autopolis. And look at the tyre wear on Smith's car. You're a race leader, especially the front left hand side of his tyre, looking not too good. Same goes for Harry. His tyre wear is pretty knackered at the moment, and Team Silver's tyre wear is pretty good really compared to the second and first place guys. Alba currently sitting in fourth. There's Turton, who's made his pit stop in fifth. Pickle sixth. Looking for a battle for you guys. It looks like everybody's pretty much spread out as we go down the field. Just taking a look. Brody in 10th there. Shameless Cash in 11th. We've got K3 not too far behind him, so 11th and 12th place guys pretty much fighting it out. Look at the tyre wear, these two guys have made the pit stops. Bit of drifting round there from K3. Tamsinger in 13th, he's made his pit stop. Tony's in the pits. So Smith's still hanging. Oh, he's in the pits, so Smith is in the pits and loses his first place to Airy, now in first place. Looking like Harry's going to be needing to make his pit stop yet. Looking at his tyres, looking pretty much knackered, but so Smith and Team Silver still in the pits. Pretty much consistent lap times from Airy, 151s in his last 4 laps of this race, which is pretty good considering his tyres are pretty much knackered. So Alba in second, no pressure on Alba at the moment. Turton in third place, he's made his pits. Same goes for Pickle and WAC. Flash there in sixth. Team Silver and Smith on a good little scrap here, 7th and 8th place. 22 minutes and 24 seconds gone of this final race. Just about, what, 7 minutes or so remaining. This final race from Autopolis. The battle rages on between Team Silver and Smith, 7th and 8th place guys. Definitely close enough now is Smith to make a move on Team Silver. It goes down the inside, just backs out there, not quite pull it off this time. Stays with him though. We've got Brody in 9th place, just waiting in the wings. The 2 guys just in front of him. Really applying the pressure on now is let's go on board with Seabroad for a little while as we go down the start finish straight, trying to get into the draft of Silver. Is he going to get close enough before this right hander at the bottom? Don't think he's going to be close enough this time, is he? Oh, he is. Oh, he's going for it, Oh, a little bit of a touch between them 2 guys. No biggie, gets away with it, but hangs on to the 8th place, does Brody. Good view of the scrap ahead between Team Silver and Smith, 6th and 7th. Very sharp right hander, second gear before putting the power down once more. Great view of the scrap in front. Looks like Brody's going to lose, just lost a little bit of time there. He's staying with Team Silver and Smith, currently in 6th and 7th. So we've got Harry, Harry under major pressure now from Seabroad in 10th place, James Cash in 11th. Just come back there at the right time, didn't we? Good, great little attempt there from Seabroad to try and take a hair. He didn't quite pull it off, but he's got James Cash just behind him there in 11th place. Then we've got, who have we got now? K3 and Sam's Ginger and Niggle, 12th, 13th and 14th place guys, fighting it out towards the back end of the pack here. Massive tyre wear on K3's front left, that won't do him any favours, as Sam Ginger takes a look down the inside, add onto the brakes, he's going to pull it off. Oh, not quite. Great racing there from K3 to hold off Niggle and Sam's Ginger. Nothing between these three guys whatsoever, 12th, 13th and 14th positions. Still scrapping it out. Back here, Niggle, Sam's Ginger. Just goes to show guys, you don't have to be up front to have a great little battle. As you can see at the back of the pack here, got some great racing going off between these three. Also good little scrap just in front of them between two of the racers. Going to lose a little bit of time there, currently in 14th place. James Cash and Seabroad, 10th and 11th, K3, Sam's Ginger, 12th and 13th. These three guys still fighting it out. Albert, your race leader, from Toad in 2nd and Pickle in 3rd. Pickle was your race leader for quite some time during this race, but he's still on the podium. Still going to pick up plenty of points if he finishes in 3rd position. We're going to go back up with our race leaders very shortly as we come up to the final few minutes of this final race from Autopolis. Niggle's getting everything he's got. He wants that 13th, backs off it. Oh, that's a little up down the inside. Oh, gets the power down nice and early. Does Niggle, and is he going to take him? Looks like K3 back of the line for this corner. Oh, not quite, so he takes him. So Niggle takes K3, 13th and 14th, Niggle and K3. Good little scrap in these later stages of the 3rd and final race between these two guys. Benzo currently running in 15th and Tony currently in 16th place. So come to the closing stages once more of this final one. So we're going to go up with your race leader currently, which is Alba just, but he's under major pressure from Turton, the winner of the first race. This is going to be a battle to the end between these two guys. Ooh, big twitch there from Albert, really feeling it now from Turton. Not going to be easy for Albert. He's doing well at the moment. Oh, big twitch there from Albert. He's going to hang into that first place. Is Turton going to go through? Turton's going to go down the inside of Albert and he takes him. Oh, lucky there for Albert. Just had a bit of a twitch back there, did he, from his car, which maybe lost him you know, maybe half a second or whatever. And Turton takes the lead. Oh, massive tyre wear on Alba's car. I'm not surprised his car's twitching here, there and everywhere. Nothing whatsoever left on his front left tyre. And it's looking like, let's look at Turton's tyre wear. Yeah, Turton's tyre wear is better than Alba's. So surely Turton is going to make it 2 wins out of 2, and he goes across the line. Congratulations to Turton. Alba, good second place there for Alba. Third place, is it going to go to Smith in third? Great finish there between Turton and Alba. Lucky for Alba with his tyre wear. I think if it wasn't for that, he might have took the win. Smith brings it in third, great third there. Then we've got Pickle just from Team Silver, 4th and 5th. We've got Brody who brings it in 6th, and Flash in 7th. WAC, he brings it in 8th place, followed by Harry in 9th. Pretty close between them two guys. In the mid-packish, then we've got Seamus Cash going to bring it in 10th, and Sam Ginger in 11th, K3. No pressure whatsoever on K3, so surely he's going to bring it home in 12th, which he does. Middle in 13th, we've got C Broad. Cruising over the line here. Oh, Benzo's going to come through. Benzo comes through and takes 14th, C Broad in 15th, and Tony in 16th place. Great racing, guys, for the first round of the championship. We'll see you next week for the second round.